guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be giving you an update here on the homestead because we got a lot going on. It's spring, there's always things going on with the garden, with the chickens, and that just seems to be happening right now. Starting off with what seems to be the most unfortunate news is we seem to be having coccidiosis. DeVito, our chicken that hangs out with crooked toes, if you know, I saw some bloody poop outside where they stay, and I immediately separated him, and I don't know what to do currently because I don't have cord and I don't think I'm going to be able to get any, but he's not showing any other signs. I'll show you guys him here in a second, but I need some advice and some tips. Leave it down below in the comments. If there's anything that I can give him to maybe help, because I don't have the cord. But yeah, he doesn't have any other symptoms other than he's had some bloody poop. So if that could mean anything else, if that symptom could be caused by something else or from something else, let me know because I am struggling with what I can do. Here he is. Like I said, I have him separated from all the other chickens. Crooked Toes sleeps in the other one beside him. But yeah, he drinks water. He's not really willing to eat a lot of food. He'll eat a few crumbs here and there. But yeah, like I said, leave me any tips or what you think this might be in the comments down below, if not coccidiosis. On to something a little bit more positive, how amazing the garden is doing. I have to start off with my beautiful foxgloves. This is the first year that they're flowering and they look absolutely beautiful. They're just one of the most beautiful flowers. We got some yellow ones. We got them all along the edge right here. And we also got a bunch of seedlings sprouting up. Those are our squash. Our potatoes are doing amazing. Our zinnia patch. Just so many beautiful things growing in the garden. And I am just so unbelievably happy with how good my onions are doing, which is just such a big change from last year because they didn't even get this big last year. Obviously it just has to do with how long they grew inside for compared to last year. But yeah, I'm so happy about it. Tomatoes planted, we just planted those yesterday, and look at this beautiful herb bed. I am so happy. Look, our mint's flourishing, our chamomile's flourishing, our chives are flourishing. Look how beautiful they are. Our lemon balm, our sage is even opening some flowers, and our thyme has some flowers. These are just so beautiful. Our cucumber beds is growing nicely. We have some romaine lettuce and our dill. I think you can see right there, that little line right there. And just, yeah. Our peas are growing good on this trellis. I am just so excited to see our harvest this year. It's going to be so amazing. Not much has changed over here in the chicken coop. I have been deep cleaning it some here and there, just to try and keep it clean-ish. And of course with spring comes the Broody hens, and we have Potato Broody again. She hatched her baby last year, and I'm not gonna let her hatch any this year, but she just really wants to be a mom so bad again, which is super adorable. But yeah, let me show you guys her. Here's Potato, and she is the sweetest mama, broody mama that you will ever meet. She is so kind. Even she let me hold her baby last year, and she is just the sweetest broody mama ever. She has a fake egg which she keeps sitting on, but she really wants to be a mama, but not this year. Not this year. Not this year, no. I do take her off just to try and encourage her to stop. I'm sure she will stop at some point, but I do make sure she gets food and water and she gets out to go poop and things like that. But she is so sweet, the best broody mom ever. I would only let her ever hatch babies on this homestead because she's just proven to me she can raise a baby and be so sweet to me. And if I had to check on eggs or anything, she would never hurt me, bite me, or run up to anybody. But she's also a really great protector when chickens would try and hurt her baby. But yeah, maybe next year we'll let her have some, but we'll see. And of course all my chickens are doing really well, even free ranging like usual, and they just have been super amazing, laying me lots of eggs. And yeah, now on to the ducks. Right now I've just been allowing my ducks to free range. They're really great free rangers because they just keep escaping out of the run. Plastic does not hold up for ducks. but I've just been having to use it because I don't have any hardware cloth or anything else really. So plastic is the only thing I have, and it just breaks so easily. They love to escape, especially during mating season. Unfortunately for me, they think I'm a lady, they think I'm a lady duck, and they just want to love on me and bite me and try and do mate on me, and it's just one of the situations that I can't wait for them to stop doing. But yeah, they're really great free rangers. They haven't hurt any of my female chickens yet, and I have been watching closely to make sure that they haven't shown any signs that they're going to hurt them. I know sometimes that can still happen, but I would not recommend having drakes mixed in with your chickens, especially if you don't have any females. But like I said, I haven't seen any signs of that yet, so I'm just gonna keep an eye on them to make sure that they don't hurt my chickens, to make sure they don't hurt my hens. But for right now, they have everything they need, like their water and their pool and everything. At some point, I'll figure out how to manage this run situation with the ducks, or eventually get some hardware cloth for them to make sure they can't escape anymore. Are the last of the plants that have to be planted. We have a little bit of African daisies and our pepper star, poblano's, chilies, and jalapenos, which I'm going to put in the ground soon. They must have ran out of nutrients from the soil at this point. I'll probably get that planted sometime this week. And last but not least, I just have to show you guys some of the beautiful other flower bushes that we have blooming here, because we have some really, really beautiful bushes. But let me show you guys. I don't know what this one is called, some type of lilacs, but they are so pretty. They're white and they smell so amazing, but they're really, really beautiful. Oh, I also forgot to show you guys over here. There is, I know, lots of weeds and stuff. I will thin some of them out a little later. But I like how everything's growing sort of overgrown look. But I have lots of different flowers that are growing underneath here. Honestly, it's hard to tell which is which. But there's some really nice flowers. Some nemophilia, some other things like that. And lastly, this beautiful bush, which is another type of lilac bush, which attracts so many butterflies and bees. You can see one right there. But this also smells so beautiful, so nice, and looks so, so beautiful. Look at those little bees. This is a really, really great pollinating flower right here. Attracts so many pollinators. But yeah, you guys, that is going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the little update on everything, how everything's doing. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!